Sure, here is a great, deep and detailed summary of everything we discussed in the most simple, clear and easy to understand English, so someone with zero background knowledge can understand it perfectly. Detailed summary, classification of animals.
The basics.
What is animal classification? There are more than 1 million types of animals in the world. These animals look very different from each other in size, shape, body parts, and how they live. So scientists needed a smart way to organize them. This is called classification. Classification means putting animals into groups based on how similar or different they are. Why do we need classification? Imagine you have a box with 1 million toys all mixed up. You want to find one toy. Would it be easy? No. But if you group cars in one box, dolls in another box, balls in another box, then it becomes easy to find, study. In the same way, classification helps scientists study new animals, know what group a new animal belongs to, avoid confusion. How do we classify animals? What do we look at? Scientists don't classify animals by color or size. They look at how their bodies are made and how they work inside. Here are the 6 main things they look at. These are called the basis of classification. Number and arrangement of cells. Some animals have only one cell called unicellular. Example, animals have many cells called multicellular. Example, dog, cat, human cells are the building blocks of life, like small bricks that make the whole body. 2. Body symmetry, how the body is shaped. Symmetry means if you cut the body, will both sides look the same? Bilateral symmetry, 2 equal sides like mirror. Example, human symmetry, equal parts in a circle. Starfish, jellyfish. Asymmetrical, no symmetry, both sides are different. Example, sponge. 3. Nature of coelom, empty space inside body. Coelom equals body cavity, an empty space that holds all organs like heart, stomach. Echoate, no body cavity. Example, flatworm, coelomate has a body cavity. Example, human, insect, fish. Why is it important? It gives space for organs to grow, move and work properly. Hakala for digestive system, how food is processed. Animals eat food and need to digest it. Incomplete digestive system, only one hole for food in and waste out. Complete digestive system, 2 holes, mouth for food in and anus for waste out. Example, cow, lion. Hamster. 5. Circulatory system, how blood flows. Blood carries oxygen and food to all body parts. Open circulatory system, blood flows freely in body spaces. Sure. Here's a great, deep and detailed summary of the topic, levels of organization in animals, in the most simple language so that even someone with zero background in biology can understand and remember it easily. Deepest detailed summary, levels of organization in animals. What does the level of organization mean? It means how animals are built, starting from the smallest parts, cells, to the biggest and most complex body systems. Even though all animals are made of many cells, they are not all arranged the same way. Some animals are very simple, others are very complex. So scientists study animals, how their body parts are organized or step by step from simple animals to complex animals. 1. Cellular level of organization, most basic and simple level. What it means, the body is made of many cells, but the cells are not organized into tissues or organs. They are just loosely grouped together like a bag of random Lego blocks. Some cells do different jobs, but there's no teamwork. Example, sponges, found in water, can't move, just filter water for food. 2. Tissue level of organization. Next level, cells form tissues, group of similar cells doing the same job. What it means, cells that do the same job are grouped together. These groups are called tissues. Tissues do specific tasks like movement, catching food, or sensing. Example, coelenterates. e.g. hydra, jellyfish, soft water animals, have simple tissues for movement and food catching. 3. Organ level of organization. Even more advanced, tissues join together to form organs. What it means, tissues come together to make organs, body parts with special jobs. Each organ does one main function. Still a simple setup, but more organized. Example, flatworms, platyhelminths, like tapeworms and planaria, have organs like eye spots and a digestive organ. 4. Organ system level of organization. Most advanced organs work together as a system. What it means, different organs join and work as a team to do complex tasks. These teams are called organ systems. Example, digestive system, circulatory system, nervous system. This gives animals better control, movement and survival. Examples, annelids, earthworms, arthropods, insects, mollusks, snails, echinoderms, starfish, chordates, fish, frogs, humans. Extra details, types of digestive and circulatory systems. Digestive system. This system helps the animal eat, break down food, and remove waste. Incomplete digestive system. Only one opening, used as both mouth and anus. Food goes in and waste comes out of the same hole. Found in simple animals. Example, flatworms, hydra. Imagine one door for entering your house and throwing trash out. Complete digestive system has 2 separate openings, mouth where food goes in, anus where waste comes out. Food moves in one direction, found in complex animals. Example, earthworms, fish, humans. Imagine you have a front door for food and a back door for waste. Circulatory system. This system moves blood around the body to carry oxygen, food, and remove waste. Open circulatory system. Blood is not in tubes. It flows freely inside the body, washing over organs. Found in simpler animals. Example, insects like grasshoppers. Imagine pouring water on clothes directly. No pipes. Closed circulatory system. Blood is inside blood vessels like pipes. It flows in a controlled way from heart, arteries, organs, veins, found in advanced animals. Example, earthworm, fish, humans. Imagine water moving through pipes in a house, clean, fast, and efficient. Final super simple recap table, level meaning example. Cellular, cells only, no tissues. Sponge, tissue, cells form tissues. Hydra, organ, tissues form organs. Flatworm, organ system, organs form systems. Earthworm, fish, human. System, type example, feature. Digestive, incomplete, hydra. 1 opening, complete, human. 2 openings, circulatory, open, insects, no blood vessels, closed, human, blood in vessels. Building a city. Let's compare an animal's body to a city. Cells equal bricks. Tissues, walls, made of same bricks. Organs, buildings, kitchen, hospital. Organ systems, entire city system. Water supply, power grid. As you go from a sponge, like a pile of bricks, to a human, like a fully functioning city, organization becomes more advanced. Why is this important? Understanding levels of organization helps us know how our animals grew more complex over time, how body parts were animals are simple and others are highly developed. If you'd like diagrams, flashcards, quiz questions, or flowcharts, I can make those for you too. Just ask. Here is a deep, detailed, and very simple summary of the concept of symmetry in animals, explained like you're completely new to the topic. What is symmetry in animals? Symmetry in animals means how we can divide their bodies into equal parts. It helps scientists understand body structure and how animals are built. When we say an animal has symmetry, we are asking, can we cut this animal in half and will both sides look the same? 1. Asymmetry, no symmetry at all. What it means, A means no and symmetry means same halves. So asymmetry means the animals, they cannot be divided into equal parts at all. What it looks like, the animal's body is uneven, irregular, or lumpy. No matter how you slice it, the 2 sides are not the same. Example, Sponges, scientific name, porifera. They have a loose bunch of cells and no clear shape. Easy way to remember, like a potato or lump of clay. No matter where you cut, the halves don't match. 2. Radial symmetry, round symmetry, like a pizza. What it means, radial means round, like the rays of the sun or spokes on a wheel. In radial symmetry, if you pass a cut through the center, the animal splits into equal parts, like slices of pizza. What it looks like, the body parts are arranged in a circle around a central point. All parts are evenly spread out like petals of a flower. Examples, coelenterates, e.g. jellyfish, hydra, ctenophores, comb jellies, echinoderms, e.g. starfish, sea urchins, mostly in adults, common in animals that float or are stationary. They can respond equally from all sides. Easy way to remember, like a pizza, wheel, or starfish, cut from center in many ways, and each part looks the same. 3. Bilateral symmetry, 2 equal sides. What it means, bi means 2. These animals can be divided into left and right halves that are mirror images of each other. What it looks like, the body has a clear front, head, back, top, and bottom. Only one line divides the body into 2 equal halves. Examples, annelids, like earthworms, arthropods, like insects, spiders, chordates, like fish, birds, humans, frogs, common in animals that move forward in one direction. They often have paired organs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 legs, etc. Easy way to remember, like a butterfly or a human, both sides look the same when split down the middle. Summary table, quick review type can be divided into equal halves. Number of cutting planes, examples, easy image, yes, from center in many directions, jellyfish, sea urchin, asymmetry, none, spunky potato, radial symmetry, yes, from center in many directions, many like a wheel, jellyfish, starfish, sea urchin, pizza, flower, bilateral symmetry, yes, only one way, only one plane, human, dog, worm, butterfly, mirror face, butterfly. Why is symmetry important? It helps scientists classify animals, shows how animals move, eat, and sense the world, tells us about an animal's lifestyle. Radial, good for slow or non-moving animals. Bilateral, good for fast-moving, forward-facing animals. Would you like a visual mind map or diagram of this summary? I can make one for you. Absolutely. Here's a great, deep and detailed summary of the topic, diploblastic and triploblastic organization, written in the simplest and easiest language possible, as if you're learning it from the world's best teacher for the very first time. Summary. Diploblastic and triploblastic organization in the simplest way. What are germ layers? When a baby animal starts growing from a tiny ball of cells called an embryo, the cells start to organize into layers. These layers are called germ layers. Germ layers are the first step in building the animal's body. Each layer will form different body parts later. There are 3 types of germ layers. 1, ectoderm, the outer layer. 2, mesoderm, the middle layer. 3, endoderm, the inner layer. What is diploblastic? Diploblastic animals have only 2 germ layers. 1, ectoderm, outer. 2, endoderm, inner. Between these 2 layers is a soft, jelly-like, non-living layer called mesoglia. These animals are very simple and do not have muscles, organs, or bones. Examples: hydra, jellyfish, sea anemones, all from the group Coelenteraneidarea. These animals live in water, have soft jelly-like bodies, do not have true organs, only have basic body functions. Think of a 2-layer jelly cake, top, bottom, endoderm, jelly in middle equals mesoglia. What is triploblastic? Triploblastic animals have 3 germ layers. 1, ectoderm, outer. 2, mesoderm, middle. 3, endoderm, inner. These animals can make muscles, bones, organs like the heart, lungs, kidneys, brain. They are more complex and can have full organ systems. Examples: flatworms, roundworms, earthworms, insects, frogs, birds, humans. These animals can live on land or in water, can move, feel, digest food better, have body systems like nervous system, blood system, muscles, etc. Think of a club sandwich. Top equals ectoderm, middle equals mesoderm, bottom equals endoderm. Table, clear comparison, feature, diploblastic, troploblastic. Germ layers 2, ectoderm plus endoderm, 3, ectoderm plus mesoderm, endoderm. Mesoglia, mesoderm, living forms organs. Complexity, simple body, complex body, organs and muscles, not present, present. Examples, hydra, jellyfish, worms, insects, frogs, humans. What each layer forms, layer, what it becomes, later. Ectoderm, skin, brain, nerves. Mesoderm, muscles, heart, bones, kidneys, only in triploblastic. Endoderm, gut, liver, lungs, stomach. Key points to remember, Di equals 2 layers, diploblastic, tri equals 3 layers, triploblastic. Diploblastic animals are simpler and only have basic body parts. Triploblastic animals are advanced with organs and systems. Final analogy, diploblastic is like a jelly sandwich. Soft, simple, no real organs. Triploblastic was like a fully made burger, layers, structure, organs, systems. Would you like me to add diagrams, mnemonics, flashcards, or quiz questions to help you remember better? I'd love to help even more. Absolutely. Here's the great, deep, detailed summary of the topic. Coelom, body cavity in animals, in the simplest and clearest way for a layperson, just like you asked. What is coelom? Very simply explained, a coelom is a body cavity, an empty space inside an animal's body. This space lies between the outer body wall and the gut digestive tract. This cavity is very important because it allows organs to develop, grow, move, and stay safe. How is the coelom made? When an animal is just a baby in the embryo stage, it forms 3 layers. 1, ectoderm, outer layer, makes skin, nerves. 2, endoderm, inner layer, makes gut, liver. 3, mesoderm, middle layer, makes muscles, heart, bones. If the mesoderm completely lines a space between the outer body and the gut, that space is called a coelom, true body cavity. Why is the coelom important? A coelom is like the empty room inside a house. Without it, organs have no room to grow or move. The animal cannot bend, twist, or move properly. Complex systems like the heart or lungs cannot work well. There is no protection for soft inner organs. So animals with a coelom are usually more advanced and better built. 3 types of animals based on the coelom. 1. Coelomates, true coelom. These animals have a real coelom, completely lined by mesoderm. Organs can grow safely and move freely. Most complex animals are coelomates. Examples, earthworms, insects, starfish, fish, frogs, birds, humans, all from groups, annelids, arthropods, mollusks, echinoderms. Think of a suitcase with things all around. Things inside are safe. 2. Pseudocoelomates, false coelom. These animals have a body cavity, but it is fully lined by mesoderm. The mesod is scattered or not organized. The cavity is there, but not proper. Example, think of a bag with some bubble wrap only here and there, not fully safe inside. 3. Acoelomates, no coelom. These animals do not have any body cavity at all. Their bodies are solid inside. Organs are packed together with no space. Examples, flatworms, tapeworms, liver flukes group, platyhelminths. Think of a stuffed toy with no empty space inside, just cotton from top to bottom. Summary table, type of animal, body cavity present, lined by mesoderm, complexity, examples. Think of empty space inside. Coelomates, yes. True coelom. Yes, fully. Most complex earthworm, insects, humans, fish. Pseudocoelomates, yes. False coelom, roundworms, ascaris. No. Least complex, flatworms. Tapeworm. Cake analogy to help you remember. Think of a layer cake. Coelomates, a proper middle cream layer, coelom. Cream is fully spread and protected by cake layers. Safe and soft inside. Pseudocoelomates. Cream is there, but uneven and messy, not fully lined. Acoelomates. No cream at all. Just solid cake, hard and tight. Final recap. 1. A coelom is an empty space inside an animal's body between the outer body and the gut. 2. It helps in the growth and protection of organs. 3. Based on coelom, animals are divided into 3 types. Coelomates, true coelom, advanced animals, humans, insects. Pseudocoelomates, incomplete coelom, roundworms. Acoelomates, no coelom, simplest animals. If you'd like flashcards, easy diagrams, practice questions, memory tricks or comparisons, just let of course, here's a great detailed and super simple summary of everything you've learned so far. It puts everything together in an easy to understand way, like a kind teacher telling a story to someone new to science. Summary: segmentation, notochord, chordates, and animal classification. 1. Segmentation, body in pieces. Some animals have bodies that are made of many similar parts joined in a row. Each part is called a segment. Just like a train has many coaches or a worm's body has ring-like sections, these animals have repeating body parts, inside and outside. This repeating pattern is called metamerism, and the process is called segmentation. Example: earthworm. It looks like it's made of rings stacked together. Inside each ring, it has parts like nerves and kidneys that repeat again and again. And this kind of design helps the animal move better and also survive damage. If one segment gets hurt, others can still work. 2. Notochord, the first backbone. When some animals are growing inside the mother or inside an egg, a rod-like structure forms along the back side of the baby. This is called the notochord. It comes from the mesoderm, the middle layer of the early embryo. It is shaped like a soft stick. It helps give support and shape to the baby's body. In many animals, the notochord later becomes the backbone. Think of it like a pencil inside jelly. The pencil gives the jelly some shape and firmness. 3. Chordates versus non-chordates. Animals that have a notochord at any point in their life are called chordates. They are more advanced animals. Many of them have a brain, spine, and complex organs. Examples of chordates: humans, fish, frogs, birds, snakes. Animals that do not have a notochord at all are called non-chordates. They are usually simpler animals, no backbone, no spinal cord. Examples of non-chordates: sponges, porifera, jellyfish, cnidaria, insects, arthropoda, earthworms, annelida, starfish, echinodermata. Classification of animals. All animals belong to a big group called Animalia, the animal kingdom. Scientists divide animals into groups based on what they have in common. This is called classification. One big way to divide animals is chordates with notochord, non-chordates without notochord. These groups are called phyla, plural of phylum. Each phylum is like a big family of animals that share similar body features. And this helps scientists study and understand animals better by putting them into clear categories. Final super simple summary, 1 sentence each. Segmentation means the body is made of repeating parts, like in an earthworm. A notochord is a soft rod in baby animals that gives support and may later become a backbone. Chordates are animals with a notochord. Non-chordates don't have one. Animals are sorted into groups called phyla, based on their body features. This is called classification. Would you like me to now start explaining the animal phyla one by one, like Porifera, Arthropoda, etc., in this same super easy and detailed way? Here is the great detailed and deep summary of phylum Porifera sponges in the most simple and clear English, written step by step so that anyone can understand it easily. Phylum Porifera, the sponges. 1. Basic identity. Porifera means animals with pores, tiny holes. They are commonly called sponges. These are very simple animals, mostly found in the sea, some in freshwater. 2. Shape and structure. Most sponges do not have a fixed body shape. That means they are asymmetrical. Their body is full of tiny holes, pores, all over it. These animals look like tubes, balls, vases, or blobs stuck to rocks or seafloor. 3. Level of body organization. They are multicellular, made of many cells, but they do not have tissues, organs, or systems like humans do. This is called the cellular level of organization. 4. Water canal system. This is the most unique feature of sponges. Sponges have a water transport system inside their body. Water enters through tiny pores on the body wall called ostia. It moves inside into a central space called the spongocoel. Water then leaves through a big hole on top called the osculum. What does this water do? Brings in food particles, brings in oxygen, carries out waste. So, water flow helps in eating, food collection, breathing, gas exchange, cleaning, removing waste. 5. Special cells. Choanocytes, collar cells. Inside the sponge, there are special cells called choanocytes or collar cells. These cells create water movement, trap food particles, help in digestion. 6. Digestion. Food is digested inside the cells. This is called intracellular digestion. Intra equals inside. Cellular, cell. 7. Skeleton support. Sponges don't have bones, but they have a body support system made of 1. Spicules, tiny, hard needle-like parts made of calcium or silica. 2. Sponging fibers, soft, flexible protein. Some sponges feel hard due to spicules, others feel soft due to spongin. 8. Sexes and reproduction. Sponges are hermaphrodites. One animal produces both sperm and eggs. They can reproduce in 2 ways. A. Asexual reproduction by fragmentation, a piece of whole new sponge. B. Sexual. Sponges produce sperm and eggs. Fertilization happens inside the body. A baby form called larva is formed. This larva looks different from the adult and swims freely for some time. Later, it settles down and grows into an adult sponge. This is called indirect development because the larva and adult look different. 9. Examples of sponges. Name, type, soft. Cycon, cipher, sea sponge, simple, tube-like shape. Spongilla, freshwater sponge, one of the few that live in ponds. Euspongiage, soft, used as bath sponge. Final quick summary. Phylum Porifera includes sponges, very simple animals with pores. They live mostly in the sea, a few in freshwater. Their body has holes, ostia space, spongle, and a big opening, osculum. Water enters and leaves, helping in eating, breathing, and cleaning. They have special cells, choanocytes, that move water and catch food. They digest food inside cells. Their body is supported by spicules or spongin. They are hermaphrodites and can reproduce in 2 ways. Examples, Cycon spongilla, Euspongia. Would you like me to also make a drawing or flowchart to show how the water flows in and out of a sponge? Or should we move on to the next phylum, Cnidaria colenterata, in the same easy and deep way? Of course. Here's a great detailed summary of phylum Colenterata, simplest and easiest way possible, like teaching someone with no background knowledge. Let's break everything down clearly, step by step. Deep, detailed, and simple summary of phylum Cnidaria. 1. What is Colenterata Cnidaria? Colenterata, or Cnidaria, is a group called a phylum of simple water animals. These animals live mostly in seawater, some in freshwater too. Most look soft, jelly-like, colourful, and some are shaped like flowers, umbrellas, or stones. 2. Where do they live and how do they move? They are aquatic animals. They always live in water. Mostly marine. They live in seas or oceans. They can be sessile. They stay stuck in one place, like sea anemones. Free swimming. Float or swim, like jellyfish. 3. How is their body shaped? Their body is radially symmetrical, like a circle or a pew. Cut their body from the center in any direction, all pieces look the same. 4. What are sea cnidoblasts? Stinging cells. These animals are called cnidaria because they have special stinging cells called cnidoblasts or cnidocytes. These cells are found on their tentacles and body surface. Each cnidoblast has a stinger called a nematocyst. These stingers help them catch prey, food, protect themselves from enemies, attached to rocks or things in water. Fun fact. Jellyfish use these stingers to paralyze small fish. How is their body built? Tissues and layers. They have tissue-level organization. Their body has tissues, not full organs like in humans. They are diploblastic, made of 2 cell layers, 1 ectoderm, outer layer, 2 endoderm, inner layer. In between, there is a jelly-like middle called mesoglia, so their body is soft but strong enough for basic functions. 6. How do they eat and digest food? They have a single opening in their body, the mouth. This opening is on a raised area called the hypostome. Food enters and waste leaves through the same hole. Inside the body is a hollow space called the gastrovascular cavity. This is where food is broken down and digested. 2 types of digestion. 1 extracellular. Digestion starts outside the body cells in the cavity. 2 intracellular. Then the partly digested food goes into cells to finish digestion. Do they have skeletons? Some cnidarians, like corals, build a hard skeleton. This skeleton is made of calcium carbonate, same stuff as chalk or shells. These skeletons form coral reefs, which are strong, colourful, homes for many sea creatures. 8. Body forms, 2 main shapes. Cnidarians come in 2 main body forms. A. Polyp, tube-like body, mouth and tentacles face up, stays fixed in one place, lives attached to rocks or seabed. Examples, hydra, sea anemone, corals. B. Medusa, bell or umbrella-shaped, mouth and tentacles face down, swims or floats in water, free swimming. Examples, jellyfish, Aurelia, Physalia. 9. Alternation of generations, metagenesis. Some sea cnidarians show both polyp and medusa forms in their life cycle. This is called metagenesis, which means alternation of generations. Polyp form reproduces asexually and gives rise to medusa. Medusa form reproduces sexually, makes sperm and egg, gives rise to polyp. Example, obelia. This helps them grow fast, survive better, and spread easily. 10 famous examples of cnidarians. Animal name, common name. Body form, special info. Physalia, Portuguese man of war. Medusa, looks like a floating balloon, dangerous sting. Sea anemone, polyp, looks like a flower, doesn't move. Pennatula, sea pen, polyp, looks like a feather. Gorgonia, sea fan, polyp, looks like a fan, beautiful coral reef animal. Meandrina, brain coral, coral that looks like a human brain. Jellyfish, medusa, soft, floating, umbrella-shaped. Obelia, tiny colonial cnidarian, both shows metagenesis, polyp and medusa. Final super simple recap. Cnidaria call water animals with stinging cells, like jellyfish, coral. They live in sea or freshwater. 2 body forms, polyp and medusa, swimming. They catch food using tentacles with stinging cells. Digestion happens both inside and outside their cells. Some have hard skeletons, corals. Some switch between body forms, metagenesis. They are simple but very important animals in marine life. Would you like a diagram showing body forms, a comparison with periphery, a quiz or flashcards? I can make it fun and easy to remember. Sure, here's a great, deep and detailed summary of the 2 phyla, Ctenophora and Platyhelminthes, explained in very simple, clear and complete English, as if you're learning for the very first time.
Phylum Ctenophora, comb jellies.
Summary in simple words. Ctenophores are soft, jelly-like animals that live only in the ocean. They are often called sea walnuts or comb jellies because of their shape and the rows of tiny hair-like structures on their bodies that look like combs. These combs help them through water. slowly through water. Their bodies are symmetrical like a wheel, which means you can divide them in any direction and both sides will look the same. This is called radial symmetry. They are made from 2 layers of cells, which is called diplobody. Is still quite simple. They don't have organs like a heart or brain, but that they do have tissues, groups of similar cells that do specific jobs. One special feature of ctenophores is that they can glow in the dark. This glowing is called bioluminescence. It makes them look magical in the deep sea and helps confuse predators or attract prey. Ctenophores do not have separate male and female animals. Each one has both sex parts, hermaphrodite, and they reproduce by joining sperm and egg. This is called sexual reproduction. The fertilization happens outside the body in the water. Their babies first grow into a larva, a baby form, before becoming adults. This is called indirect development. Key points. Live only in the sea, not in rivers or on land. Jelly-like and soft body. Have 8 rows of comb-like cilia that help them swim. Glow in the dark, bioluminescent. Body made of 2 layers, diploblastic. Radial symmetry, round-shaped body. Tissue level of body design, no separate sexes, hermaphrodite. External fertilization, indirect development, larva stage. Examples, pleurobrachia, tenoplana. Phylum Platyhelminthes,
The flatworms.
Summary in simple words. Platyhelminthes are flat, soft-bodied worms. Their name means flatworms because their bodies are flattened from top to bottom like a ribbon or a leaf. Most of them live inside other animals, including humans. This means they are parasites. They live in someone else's body and steal food. They are more developed than ctenophores. Their bodies are bilaterally symmetrical, which means if you cut them down the middle, the left and right sides are the same. Their body is made of 3 layers of cells. This is called triploblastic. However, they do not have a body cavity, coelom, so they are called acoelomates. Some of them have special parts like hooks and suckers to attach themselves inside the host's body. They also have flame cells. These are special cells that help remove waste and control water balance, like a basic kidney. They don't have separate male and female worms either. They are also hermaphrodites. They reproduce sexually and the fertilization happens inside the body. Their babies go through many stages before becoming adults. This is indirect development. One amazing member of this group is Planaria, which has a superpower. It can regrow its body if it gets cut. Even if you cut it into pieces, each piece can grow into a full worm again. Key points. Flat, soft worms, mostly parasites living inside animals. Bilateral symmetry, left equals right. Body made of 3 layers, triploblastic. No body cavity, hello mate. Have simple organs like digestive or nervous systems. Parasitic ones have hooks and suckers to attach to host. Have flame cells for removing waste. Hermaphrodites, both sex organs in one body. Internal fertilization. Indirect development, many larval stages. Some can regenerate body parts like planaria. Examples, tania, tapeworm, fasciola, liver fluke. Quick comparison, take it plain off for a platyhelminthes. Body shape, jelly-like, soft, round, flat, ribbon-like. Where they live, ocean only, inside animals. Parasitic, body symmetry, radial circular, bilateral, left and right same. Body layers, 2 layers, diploblastic. Body cavity, none, a coelomate. Level of body design, tissue level, organ level. Special feature, glow in the dark bioluminescence, can regrow body parts, regeneration. Movement, 8 rows of comb plates, some move. Parasitic ones stick inside. Sexes, not separate, hermaphrodite, Fertilization, external, internal. Development, indirect, larva stage, indirect, many larval stages. Examples, pleurobrachia, tenoplana, tania, fasciola, planaria.
Bonus memory tricks.
Ctenophora, clean and glowing jellyfish-like creatures. C, called clean comb jelly, glows. Platyhelminthes, flatworms, platy, plate, flat. Would you like me to turn this into flashcards, illustrated diagram, memory rhyme or song, quiz or test? Just tell me, I'll make learning fun and unforgettable for you. Here is a deep, detailed and very clear summary of the topic. Phylum Aschelminthers, roundworms, in the simplest and easiest to understand language, like I'm teaching someone with no background in science. Deep and simple summary. Phylum Aschelminthers, roundworms. What are Aschelminthers? Aschelminths is the scientific name for a group of animals known as roundworms. They are called roundworms because if you cut them across the middle and look inside, they appear round, like a circle or a tube. Where do roundworms live? Roundworms can be found in many places. 1. Free living. These worms live on their own. They do not live inside any other living thing. They can be found in soil or water. 2. Aquatic. Some roundworms live in water, like ponds, rivers, and oceans. 3. Terrestrial. Some live on land, especially in moist soil. 4. Parasitic. Some live inside the bodies of plants, animals, or humans. These are called parasites. They take food and shelter from their host, the body they live in. How is their body built? Roundworms have a complex body structure. Here's how. 1. Organ system level of organization. Their body has organs like digestive organs and waste-removing organs. These organs work together in systems like digestion, excretion, and reproduction. 2. Bilateral symmetry. If you draw a line from head to tail, the left and right sides of the body look the same, like mirror images. 3. Triploblastic. Their body is made of 3 layers. 1. Outer layer, ectoderm. 2. Middle layer, mesoderm. 3. Inner layer, endoderm. These layers help them grow proper organs and tissues. 4. Pseudocoelomate. They have a body cavity, a space inside their body, but it's not a true cavity. The cavity is only partly lined with special tissue. This space helps hold the organs and gives flexibility. How do they eat and digest food? 1. Roundworms have a complete alimentary canal. This means they have a mouth at one end and an anus at the other. Food goes in through the mouth and waste comes out through the anus. 2. They have a muscular pharynx. The pharynx is a strong muscle near the mouth. It helps them suck in food, like a vacuum cleaner. How do they remove waste? Roundworms have an excretory tube inside their body. This tube collects waste from their body cavity. The waste leaves the body through a hole called the excretory pore. How do they reproduce? 1. Roundworms have separate sexes. One worm is male and another is female. This is called being dioecious. 2. Female worms are often larger than males. The female's bigger body helps carry and produce eggs. 3. Fertilization is internal. The male's sperm meets the female's egg inside the female's body. 4. Development can be 2 types. Direct. The baby worm looks like a tiny version of the adult. Indirect. The baby comes out as a larva and later changes into an adult. Important examples of roundworms. 1. Ascaris roundworm. Lives in human intestines, can grow very long, 20 to 30 centimeters, causes pain, nausea and sickness, spreads through dirty food or water. 2. Wuchereria filaria worm, lives in human blood or lymph vessels, causes elephantiasis, huge swelling in body parts, spread by mosquitoes. 3. Ancylostoma hookworm, has a hook-shaped mouth, attaches to the inside of intestines and sucks blood, causes weakness and anemia. Enters through the skin, usually the feet. Final summary table, feature details in simple words. Shape. Shape, round like a tube when cut across. Where they live, water, land, or inside living beings. Body complexity. They have real organs that work in systems. Symmetry, left and right sides of the body look the same. Body layers, 3 layers, outer, middle, inner. Body cavity, fake cavity, not fully lined, called pseudocoelom. Digestive system has a mouth and anus. Muscular pharynx helps suck in food. Waste removal uses a tube. Reproduction, male and female are separate. Fertilization is inside. Development can be direct, baby equals tiny adult, or indirect. Examples, Ascaris, Wuchereria, Ancylostoma. In short, roundworms are simple-looking but smartly built animals. They live in many places, water, soil, or inside other bodies. Their body systems for eating, digesting, excreting, and reproducing are more advanced than simpler animals like flatworms. Some are harmless, but others cause serious diseases in humans and animals. If you'd like, I can also give a memory trick to remember it, a drawing or diagram, quiz questions to test yourself. Let me know. Here is a great detailed and summary of phylum Annelida, designed for someone with no prior knowledge. Everything is simplified, but still deep and complete.
Phylum Annelida, the segmented worms.
Annelida is a group of animals that includes creatures like earthworms, leeches, and marine worms such as Nereis. These animals are known for having bodies made of many segments, like a train with many connected coaches. 1. Where do they live? Aquatic. Some live in sea, marine, or freshwater, like rivers or ponds. Terrestrial, land. Some live on land, especially in soil. Free living. Many live on their own, searching for food. Parasitic. Some, like leeches, live on or inside other animals and suck their blood. 2. Body organization. They have an organ system level of organization. This means they have real organs, like a heart, brain-like ganglia, blood vessels, etc. 3. Symmetry. Their bodies are bilaterally symmetrical. If you divide their body down the middle, the left and right sides of human bodies. 4. Body layers. They are triploblastic. This means their bodies have 3 layers. 1. Outer layer. 2. Middle layer. Muscles. 3. Inner layer. Gut and organs. 5. Body cavity coelom. Annelids are coelomates. This means they have a true body cavity, a hollow space inside their body where their organs are safely placed. This helps organs move and grow independently. 6. Segmented body. Their bodies are made of many small ring-like parts called segments or metameres. These segments are clearly visible on the outside. The name Annelida comes from Latin word annulus, meaning little ring. 7. Movement. They move using 2 types of muscles. Longitudinal muscles run head to tail. Circular muscles wrap around the body like a belt. These muscles contract and relax, helping them crawl or move through soil or water. 8. Extra features for swimming. Some aquatic annelids like Nereis have parapodia. These are side flaps or leg-like structures that help them swim. Think of them like tiny paddles on the sides of their body.
9.
Circulatory system. Annelids have a closed circulatory system. This means their blood moves inside blood vessels, just like in humans. It is not free-floating in the body. 10. Excretion. Remove excretion. They use special organs called nephridia, singular, nephridium. Nephridia help in excretion, equals removing waste from the body. Osmoregulation, keeping the right amount of water and salt in the body. 11. Nervous system. Annelids have a simple but efficient nervous system. Ganglia, clusters of nerve cells, mini brains. Double ventral nerve cord, 2 main nerve cords running under the body. These help the worm sense things and move properly. 12. Reproduction. Most annelids reproduce sexually, need male and female parts. Some, like Nereis, are dioecious. Male and female are separate individuals. Others, like earthworms and leeches, are monoecious. Both male and female organs are in the same individual. Some lay eggs. Others may have more complex development. 13. Important examples. Common name, scientific name. Notes. Marine worm lives in sea, swims with parapodia. Earthworm, ferritima, lives in soil, improves farming soil. Blood-sucking leech, hirudinaria, sucks blood, used in medicine. Why are annelids important? Earthworms help farmers by loosening the soil and adding nutrients through their poop. Leeches are sometimes used in medical treatments for blood circulation. They are also part of the food chain, eaten by birds, frogs, and fish. Final summary chart, super simple feature. Annelida description, left and right, same. Habitat, water and land. Body type, long, ringed, segmented body organs. Yes, organ systems like blood, brain, kidneys. Symmetry, bilateral, left and right same. Body cavity, true column, spaces inside for organs. Muscles, long round muscles for movement. Blood system, closed, blood in vessels. Excretion, nephridia, removes waste and controls water. Nerves, mini brain, ganglia, 2 nerve cords. Reproduction, sexual, either same or separate sexes. Special features, segmented body, parapodia in swimmers. Examples: earthworm, leech, nereis. Would you like a memory trick to remember all features? A comparison with another phylum? A labeled diagram? Just ask. I'll help in the easiest way possible. Here's a great, deep and detailed summary of the topic phylum Arthropoda, written in the simplest way possible, clear enough for any beginner, but deep enough for complete understanding. Detailed summary of phylum Arthropoda in easiest words. 1. What is phylum Arthropoda? Arthropoda is the largest animal group on Earth. The name Arthropoda means arthro equals joint, poda equals legs. So, arthropods, animals with jointed legs. Examples: insects, spiders, crabs, prawns, centipedes, millipedes, scorpions, locusts, mosquitoes, honeybees. 2. Biggest group in the animal kingdom. Out of all animals known to science, about 2/3 are arthropods. They live almost everywhere: land, water, air, deserts, forests, even inside other animals. 3. Level of body organization. Arthropods show an organ system level of body organization. This means their body has real organs like stomach, brain, heart-like parts working together. 4. Body design and symmetry. They have bilateral symmetry. Left and right sides of their body look the same. Their body is triploblastic, made of 3 cell layers, like all complex animals. Their body is coelomate. They have a true body cavity, space inside for organs. Their body is segmented, divided into repeated sections like blocks or rings. 5. Exoskeleton, hard outer covering. Their body is covered by a tough outer layer called an exoskeleton. This exoskeleton is made of chitin, a strong, light material like plastic. It acts like armor, protecting their body and supporting it. But since it doesn't grow, they shed it to grow bigger. This process is called molting or ecdysis. 6. Jointed appendages, limbs. Their legs and other body parts are jointed, can bend at places like elbows or knees. These jointed limbs help in walking, crawling, swimming, catching food. This is a unique feature that gives them the name arthropoda, jointed legs. 7. Body divided into 3 parts. Most arthropods have a body divided into 1. Head has eyes, antennae and brain. Thorax, the middle part with legs and wings in insects. 3. The back part with digestive and reproductive organs. 8. Respiration, breathing organs. Arthropods have different breathing systems depending on their type. Type of arthropod, breathing organ. Aquatic, water animals, gills, prawns, crabs. Insects, land, trachea, air tubes inside body. Spiders, book lungs, thin plates inside body. Horseshoe crabs, book gills. These help them take in oxygen and release carbon dioxide. 9. Circulatory system, open type. Arthropods have an open circulatory system. This means their blood flows freely inside the body, not in proper blood vessels like ours. Their blood may be colorless, blue or green, not always red like humans. 10. Arthropods have very good sense organs to feel the world around them. Organ function.
Antennae.
For touch and smell. Eyes can be simple, one lens, or compound, many lenses like in flies. Statocysts, organs that help with balance and direction, like human inner ears. They can see, smell, feel, and sense movement very well. Excretion, waste removal. They remove waste from their body using special tubes called Malpighian tubules. These act mini kidneys, cleaning the blood and removing waste materials. 12. Sex and reproduction. Dioecious. Male and female animals are separate. Fertilization is internal. Males deliver sperm inside the female's body. Most are oviparous. They lay eggs. Development can be direct, Babies look like mini adults, e.g. grasshoppers. Babies look different, e.g. caterpillar, butterfly. And 13, examples of arthropods. Type, name, importance. Apis, honeybee, makes honey, pollinates flowers. Bombyx, silkworm, produces silk. Laxifer, lac insect, produces lac, used in varnishes, paints. Anopheles, culex, mosquitoes, spread diseases, malaria, dengue, etc. Locusta, locust, harmful, eats crops. Limulus, king crab, living fossil, very ancient arthropod. 14, special features that make arthropods unique. Feature, description, jointed legs help in movement and catching food. Exoskeleton, hard outer covering for protection. Balanced body, bilateral symmetry, segmented body. Developed sense organs, see, smell, touch, and balance well. Malpighian tubules, remove waste, open circulation, blood not in vessels flows freely, mostly lay eggs, either direct or indirect development. Final recap. In one simple line, arthropods are animals with jointed legs, hard body cover, sharp senses, and are the most successful animals on Earth. Would you like a mind map, comparison chart with other phyla, a memory trick or mnemonics? Just say the word, and I'll make it for you.